I was supposed to pay to his son's account, and then he wanted to buy a house. He said he wanted to retire to buy a house in a place called. Anyway, it was the first time hearing that place. Called Trafalgar in KZN. So he said he wanted the house there.
So that was also some additional demand that
Yes.
that he made of you.
Yes.
And you say, was that all telephonic?
No, that was while I was with him.
The first time or the second time? The first time being in your apartment, the second time at the Beverly Hills Hotel?
I don't remember that thing happened when we were in Beverly Hills or in Pretoria. I don't remember. Okay.
Now, these, Honorable Chair, is it okay to continue? Thank you. These demands that you're now telling us about, is that you're only mentioning it to us now because it's not in your statement, also as you recollect?
Yes.
So there may be other demands, there may be other things that you also may recount at some other stage or later stage.
Yeah, there might be.
There might be.
Yes.
So this is not everything.
No, I'm not saying if. I'm saying if I could. Should I remember something? I don't know whether I should mention it, but or just because it's not in my statement, I must not mention. I don't know.
No, you under oath. What is important is what you say to us under oath.
Okay.
The statement is there to assist you and to refresh your memory. But if there are things that's not in the statement that occurs to you, then you actually obliged to tell us because you're under oath.
Okay.
Okay. So let me go to page 30 of your statement.
SC, let's take Honorable Malim.
No, thanks, Chair. I know the SC answered that question, but I was saying to Mr. Matlala that the affidavit is used to prepare him for this appearance. But anything that he thinks can help this committee to arrive at proper conclusions, he must say it because he's under oath. And no one will say, why didn't you put it, or accuse him of not putting it in the statement. The statement is just to prepare you. And whatever you remember that is going to be useful to this committee, say it freely because you are under oath. So both the statement and your verbal evidence are relevant to these proceedings. Thanks.
Okay, thank you.
SC, may we proceed?
Okay, thank you.
SC, may we proceed?
Yeah. I want to move to your meeting with Lieutenant General Mkunazi, which is at page 30. Yeah. I want to move to of your meeting statement. Lieutenant General Mkunazi, which is at page 30 to 33 of your statement.
Yes, sir.
That was the meeting that you had
Yes, sir.
with him at Pearls. At Pearls.
Yes, that's correct.
That was the meeting that you had. Was that in his apartment or someone else's apartment?
That I don't know.
At Pearls.
Yes, that's correct.
You don't know. Was that his apartment or someone else's meeting? Was it your good friend Major General Sinona, the head of the Hawks in Durban? You don't know.
It was General
and
Kelly.
who arranged that meeting? Was it General Kelly, good friend Major General Sinona? And when did he arrange that meeting? Where did he arrange that meeting with you?
It was General Kelly.
Was it when he saw you in person, or was it General Kelly done telephonically, or and when did he arrange that meeting? Where did he arrange that meeting?
We spoke
with
on
you?
the phone. And then
Was it when he saw you in person, or was it
the first
done
time that we were supposed
telephonically,
to
or
meet him, he didn't come.
what's
He
up?
said he's going Mr. Kele told me that we spoke on the phone and then he said he has to meet with the because the first time that we were supposed to meet him, he didn't come. He made a follow-up meeting. And then Mr. Kele told me that he said he's fine. He has to meet with the Zulu King.
And when you met
He made a follow-up meeting.
General Mkhonazi,
That's when he told
was
me that
General
he's
Sinona
fine.
with you?
He said you can come.
And you say that Sinona when you met is an old friend of yours. General Mkhonazi, was General Sinona with you?
Yes.
And you say that Sinona what was the reason why an old friend of yours? Sinona was also.
Yes.
Did General Sinona accompany you to the meeting, or was General Sinona there? What was the reason when why you met General Sinona was Mkhonazi at Gulls? Did General Sinona accompany you
to fetch me.
to
I
the
was
meeting,
at the hotel,
or was
next
General
to
Sinona
Beverly's,
there
the Oyster Box.
when you
He
met
came there to fetch me.
General
I
Mkhonazi
remember he was
at
driving
Gulls?
he actually came to fetch me. I was at the hotel next to Beverly's in the Oyster Box. But it's not far from there to fetch me. And then less than 100 meters. He was driving a white Polo.
Yeah.
VW Polo. When you got there, so I drove with him. He was waiting. But it's not far from, I think it's less than 100 meters. C-class to the Pels. Then we followed him. When you got there, we saw he told the security guy to open the boom gate. And then Coupe Messi and C-class by the basement. Coupe. And then we followed him.
And what was the purpose of your meeting?
Open the boom gate.
And why did General Kele arrange this meeting with Mkhonazi?
I was complaining to General
And
Kele
what
that,
was the purpose of your meeting?
I'm not getting.
And why did
purchase
General Kele
orders,
arrange
and
this
then
meeting
my
with
payments,
Mkhonazi?
I was complaining to General Kele that he said I'm not getting the purchase of this contract. My payments are being delayed. So I suspect that maybe General Nkoa, I told him that she's not happy with head of this contract is General, and he said to me, so I suspect that maybe he is General Nkoa something that she's not happy with. Not close. He knows General Nkoa, but the person who is very very close with her is General Mkhonazi. That's when he arranged that meeting with General Mkhonazi. Not close. He knows General Nkoa, but the person who
for
is
you,
very,
the
very close with
purpose
her is,
of having the
General
meeting
Mkhonazi. That's
was,
when he arranged that meeting with General Mkhonazi.
for General Mkhonazi. So for you, the purpose of having the meeting General Nkoa was whom he was close to, according to Kele. For General Mkhonazi, because you were not getting payments. This would have been around whom he was close to April, according to Kele, 2025 this year. Because when you had the meeting, were not getting payments. This would have been around. No, you've given us a date. It's in your statement on page 30, paragraph 126. When you had the meeting.
Correct.
Yeah. So by then you were experiencing. No, you've given us a date. It's in your order. It's in your statement on page 30, paragraph 126.
Not payments only.
Yeah.
Payments
So
and
by
also
then you were experiencing
they were
purchase
not
order
sending,
payment problems.
any more work, not like payments only, payments and also they were not sending any more work. Like
Were
purchase
you
orders.
aware at that time that Major General Sinona was working at the Silverton? Now, were you aware as the head of investigation at that time? Major General Sinona was working at the Silverton
Silverton or KZN?
SAPS as the head of investigation at that
General
time.
Senona in Silverton.
No, Sinona, yes.
I don't think or KZN. You mean General Senona?
You weren't aware? No, Sinona, yes.
I don't think he was in Silverton. What I know is that he was the provincial head of
You weren't aware?
PCI in KZN, not Silverton.
Yeah, he was the head of the Hawks. But General Sinona
What I know is that he
had
was the
previously
provincial
been
head
stationed
of
at Silverton.
PCI in KZN, not Silverton.
You're not aware? Yeah, he was the head of the Hawks. But General Sinona had previously been stationed at Silverton. You would know or should know, you're not aware of that, that there were a number of criminal cases registered against you because you would know or should know, SAPS, that there were a number of criminal cases registered when at the time against you General Sinona was head of the detectives at the
In Silverton.
SAPS. Well, the head of the detectives, in charge of the detectives. When at the time, yes, General Senona was head of the
It's the
detectives.
first time in Silverton hearing that from you.
Well, the head of the detectives, in charge of the detectives.
In Silverton,
Yes, so
I did not know that
this meeting,
that from you.
did it assist you in smoothing things over with General Nkoa?
No, it
This
didn't.
meeting, did it assist you in smoothing things over with
say in your
General
statement
Nkoa?
that General Kunazi told
No,
you
it
about Nkoa. Instead,
She was close
you,
to
you say in your statement that General Kunazi told you
Metropolitan,
about
is it?
Nkoa,
Yes, that's correct.
and that she
From
was
your
close
statement
to
on page 31
Metropolitan.
onwards, is it?
He
Yes,
is,
that's correct.
and telling you
From
your statement
that
on page
General
31
Nkoa is not straight,
onwards,
got a house
he
in
is
Pretoria East. Is
telling
that what you
you
recorded in your
that
statement?
Yes,
General
one of the
Nkoa is
houses.
not straight,
yeah.
got a
So-
house in
so
Pretoria
what did
East.
you make
of it? Is that what you recorded in your statement?
Yes,
What
one
did
of
I
the
make
houses.
of
What did you make of it? You are now coming to see him.
So, at
What
the
did you make of
instance
it?
Of General Kele, you
What
come
did
to
I
see
make of it?
What did
Kunazi
you make of it? You are
assist
now
you
coming to see him with
at the instance
what appears
of,
to be
General
some
Kele,
delay,
you come
hold
to
up,
see Kunazi
whatever it might be,
to assist
with
you
your contract and that
with,
you're not getting paid. What appears to be
instead he's telling you about
some
the
delay, hold up,
head of HR,
whatever it might be,
who is now
with your contract and that you're
seemingly
not getting paid, involving some other
instead he's
corrupt
telling you about
relationship.
the
What did you make of
head
that?
of HR, who is
No,
now
when I left,
seemingly
he said to me that he
Involving
will
some
try
other
and speak with
corrupt
her.
relationship.
So I left.
What did you make of
hoping
that?
I'll get a call and
No,
he will
when
tell me
I
that,
left,
okay,
after
he said to
resolved
me
this
that
thing,
he will
she
try
will
and
continue
speak
to
with her.
give you
purchase
so
orders. I left hoping that I'll get a call and he will tell
And
me
then-
that,
and then
okay,
you-
after
then you
resolve
said
this thing,
at
she will
paragraph
continue
130,
to give you purchase orders.
Lieutenant General Kunazi provided me with the
And
address
then you
of her latest
said
purchase,
at
which was a house in
paragraph
Pretoria East.
130,
The message I got
was clear.
Lieutenant General
If I
Kunazi
wanted
provided
my
me with the
contract
address
to
of
pursue-
her latest
proceed
purchase, which was
smoothly,
a house in
I
Pretoria
would need
East.
to work with her and
The
give her
message
money.
I got
Was clear.
if
If
I
I
wanted
wanted
my
my
contract
terminated,
to pursue.
he was
proceed
indicating that
smoothly,
police officers,
I would
even
need to
generals,
work with her and
could
give her
afford
money.
these things because they collaborated
or my
with
contract would be
service
terminated.
providers like myself.
He was indicating that police officers,
Yes, that's
even
correct.
generals,
could afford
now
these
you
things because they collaborated
agree
with service
uh,
providers
that
like
this is
myself. Not right. In fact,
Yes, that's correct.
this reeks of
now you
corruption. If it's
would-
true, would agree. You would agree with that. That
Yes,
this
I
is
agree.
not right.
In
So
fact,
why would you this reeks? Why would
of
you corruption participate
true,
and collaborate? You would
in
agree with that. Such
Yes, I agree.
corrupt. So why
activities.
would you
My purchase
would
orders,
you
being delayed
participate and
as it is
collaborate
was corrupt. So I want
in
so me
such
asking that they must
corrupt
send me back the
activities?
purchase orders in time. My
That is
purchase
not
orders
corruption,
I'm asking someone who's doing corruption as it is was corrupt. So I want to do the right thing asking by that they must send me back the purchase orders in time. I don't know how that is not corruption. I'm asking someone who's doing corruption to do
Yeah,
the
but
right
you-
thing
you-
by
you've
giving
already
me what
paid
is rightfully mine.
huge
So
amounts of money?
I don't know
to
how
a person of
by doing
influence.
that is corruption.
That's illegal. That's unlawful.
Yeah,
Those
but
payments you made.
you've already
you
paid
accept that
Yes,
huge
Chair,
amounts
you
of money
I'm here because
to a person of influence.
you asking me
That's
to be honest.
that's illegal.
So
It's unlawful.
No,
Those
we
payments you
appreciate
made.
it.
I
You
don't
accept
want
that.
to lie to you.
Yes,
I'm
Chair,
telling you
you
what really. I'm here because
And
you're
I'm
asking
asking
me
you,
to be honest.
you are,
So-
you
No,
know
we
that this
appreciate
is
it.
not
I
right.
don't want to lie to you now. I'm
Whatever
telling you
they
what
may
really
be doing,
happened.
these generals accepting money,
And I'm asking you,
buying property,
you are
living
you
beyond
know
their
that
means.
this is not right.
You know that that's not right.
Whatever
But
they
you are now
may be
becoming
doing,
party to
these
it.
generals accepting money,
Why would you? You've got a
buying
contract.
property,
You've been awarded a
living
huge
beyond their
contract.
means.
But
You
now
know that that's not
you've
right.
already been
But
paid
you are now
millions
becoming
by
party to
SAPS
it as part payment.
Why
to that
would you?
contract.
You've got a contract. You've been awarded a huge contract.
Why would you now continue
But now
to
you've already
participate
been
in
paid
these
millions by SAPS
as
clearly
part payment to that
unlawful
contract?
activities, criminal activities. Why
Chair,
would you
I've
now
got letters here
continue
that I will share
to
with you that I
participate
tried
in
everything,
these
every avenue to ask why
clearly
why am I
unlawful
being delayed
activities,
to get
criminal
purchase orders? They
activities?
didn't get any answer. So
Chair, I've
that's
got
why
letters here that I will
going
share with you
directly
that
to
I
her
tried
to get
everything,
answers, every avenue to ask
got
why
letters here
why
that
am
I
I being
didn't-
delayed to get
I
purchase
don't
orders?
think
They
you've
didn't
got
get
these
any answer.
attachments,
So
but that's why I ended
we'll
up
share
going
them
directly
to her to get
I've been
answers.
sending letters
demanding
got
that
letters
why am
here
I being
that I
not
didn't-
being paid?
I
Why
don't think
am
you've
I
got these attachments.
not
but
getting any work anymore. We'll share them with you.
So these things
I've been
frustrate you.
sending letters demanding that why
So
am I
this
being
is- this
not
is
being
out of
paid?
frustration.
Why am I
You've pursued
not getting any
lawful
work anymore?
avenues
So
to-
these things
to
frustrate
have
you.
So this is left of your contract to have that you've pursued unblocked lawful avenues by whoever's blocking it and not paying
have,
you. So you would rather whatever's left of your contract become involved in unblocked in unlawful whoever's blocking it to unblock not paying you. So you would rather
unlawful at that time,
become
I would say
involved
unethical.
in unlawful
Unethical.
activities
I would say
to
that.
unblock it.
I wouldn't say unlawful at that time. I would say unethical.
So we can accept that there's some of these generals who have been involved in illegal, unlawful. So we can accept that there's some of these
From my
generals
side,
who have
asking
been
them
involved in
start
illegal,
sending
unlawful,
purchase orders
or as you
instead
put it, unethical activities.
I'm saying from my side, the right channels,
From your side.
asking ethical of me to start asking them to send orders instead to start sending me purchase orders. Going through the right channels, it
Honorable
was
James.
unethical of me asking them to send my
Thank you, Chair.
to start sending
Just
me
for
purchase
clarity, General Lanier
Honorable James.
Kua, was she the Divisional Commissioner for Human Resources?
Thank you, Chair.
Yes, that's
Just for
correct.
clarity,
She's
General
basically the end user in all
Lanier
of this.
Yes, that's
Kua,
correct.
She was
was
basically
she
handling
the
the
Divisional
previous
Commissioner
tender
for
with
Human
Metropolitan.
Resources?
Yes, that's correct.
She's basically the end user in all of this.
Yes, that's correct.
Let's
She was
proceed.
basically handling the previous tender with Metropolitan.
Yes,
May I
that's correct.
proceed, Chair?
Thank you.
Yes, I see. Let's
Thank you.
proceed.
So, your visit to, may I proceed? General Mkhonazi,
I see.
did you have any contact with him or him with you? Your visit to, subsequently we know there was some WhatsApp exchanges between General you and Mkhonazi.
Me
Did
and
you have
General
any
Mkhonazi.
contact with him or him
No
with
WhatsApp
you?
between General Mkhonazi.
No, subsequently we know there was some WhatsApp exchanges between you and him. But was there any other exchange in
General
any
Mkhonazi.
other way,
There's
telephone
no WhatsApp
calls?
between General Mkhonazi.
No WhatsApp. So was that the only time that you met him?
Yes.
But was there any other exchange in any other way you communicated with him that was in person at that meeting? So was that the only time it was in relation to the
Yes.
the hospital? And it's the only time you communicated
Yes,
with
that's
him
correct.
that was in person at that meeting?
Yes.
And it was in relation to the hospital. You say that he did use the opportunity of
correct.
raising this issue of Nagi, which you discussed yesterday.
Yes, that's correct.
But you say that he did use the opportunity and that was going to be this issue of Nagi, your way of also assisting him if he assisted
yes,
you
that's correct. Yes.
to get Nagi to withdraw. And that was going to be the complaints of torture. Your way of also assisting him if he assisted you. Brought a case of defamation. To get Nagi to withdraw. Brought a case against complaints of torture and you say there was he brought a case of defamation. Or rather, he brought a case against Mkhonazi,
Move to
suing
another
him.
topic.
Okay. Honorable Chair, can I get a company?
Let me move to another topic.
Okay, the SC is requesting that
Honourable
we
Chair.
have a comfort break.
Just 5 minutes, Chair.
Yeah. Okay, the
All the coffee.
SC is requesting that we have a comfort break.
Just 5 minutes, Chair.
Yeah, it's fine.
All the coffee.
That request has been granted, SC.
Thank you, Chair.
Through your
Honourable members.
cooperation, Mr. Matlala, let's make sure that request has been granted. We conclude the presentation of your evidence.
Thank you, Chair.
Through your
Honourable members.
cooperation, Mr. Matlala, when we come back from break, we are likely to have a shorter break. We conclude the presentation so that of your allow members to start asking hours. When we come back from break, we are likely
Thank
to
you,
have a
Honourable
shorter
Chair, Honourable
break,
members. Thank you for
so that we allow members to start asking your questions.
the indulgence. Thank you, Honourable Chair, Honourable members. Thank you for get the formalities out of the way. Honourable Chair, Honourable members, you now have the signed commissioned statement. Just in front of you, get the formalities out of the way. Honourable Chair, Honourable members,
As
you
I
now have
indicated this morning,
signed commissioned
the changes
statement
are
in front of you.
not material or substantial. There is,
As
I
a
indicated
paragraph,
this morning, the changes
that's been added
are
on page
not
5,
material or substantial.
16. There is a paragraph
In relation to,
Lieutenant General Sapir
that's been added on page 5,
which I can draw attention to at this stage.
paragraph
16.
and then
In relation
yesterday,
to Lieutenant General
you'll
Sapir,
recall I made a correction,
which I can draw attention to at this stage.
and then yesterday, you recall I made a correction in relation to the Tembisa.
Hospital,
It is
on page 36,
in relation to the
paragraph 137,
Tembisa point 11.
hospital. Mr.
It is,
Matlala,
you'll remember I,
on page 36, in fact, in yours,
paragraph
your
137,
statement,
you had confirmed. Point 11, the company that's referred to there is Black
Mr.
AK Trading
Matlala,
and
you'll
Suppliers.
remember
I, in fact,
and
in
not-
yours,
and not Medicare.
your statement, you had
Yes.
confirmed. The company that's referred to there
So,
is Black AK Trading and Suppliers.
Honourable Chair, I'm sure Mr. Matlala is now in a position
Medicare.
to confirm his sworn statement
So,
that he has commissioned and signed it,
Honourable
and
Chair,
that it's properly
I'm sure Mr.
before the
Matlala
committee.
is
Now in a position to confirm
Yes, I
his
confirm
sworn
that.
statement. Thank you. That he has commissioned and signed it, and that it's
Can
properly
I
before the committee.
just deal with some remaining
Matlala.
topics? Your relationship
confirm
with
that.
Lieutenant
Thank you.
General Sapir. Can I just deal
Now,
with some
yesterday-
remaining topics? Your relationship with
Mr.
Lieutenant
Matlala, you ready?
General Sapir.
I'm ready.
Thank you.
You said you met Lieutenant
Now,
General Sapir
yesterday,
on 3 occasions.
Mr.
You
Matlala,
recall
you
that?
ready?
Yes, I recall that.
Thank you.
The first
said
meeting
you met
was in January
Lieutenant General
2024
on 3
to
occasions.
discuss the lease contract. You recall that?
Yes, I recall that.
You had contacted him. The first meeting
because he was
was
then
in
the
January
acting national
2024 to
And
discuss
that's
the lease
referenced
contract.
Paragraph 14 on page 5 of your
You had
statement.
contacted him, and the following meeting
Because he
was
was then the
1
acting
or 2
national
months
commissioner.
later,
which
and
is
that's
also
referenced
referenced
at
paragraph
5,
14 on page 5 of your statement.
paragraph 15, page 5.
And the following meeting was
1 or 2 months later,
but in the
which
third
is also
meeting,
referenced at
paragraph 5,
which you referred to,
paragraph 15,
you
page 5,
mentioned
that you were questioned
but in
by
the
General
third
Sapir,
meeting, which
about
you
the kidnapping
referred to
of
you mentioned
Jerry
Boshoga.
that you were questioned
You remember that?
by General Sabia about the kidnapping of
Now,
Jerry in his evidence.
Boshoga.
General
You remember
Sabia
that?
did not mention that he or did not disclose
Now,
that he met you
in his
regarding
evidence,
the General Sabia did
or the
not
alleged
mention
kidnapping of Jerry
that
Boshoga.
he or did not disclose
His evidence
that he met you
was that he
regarding
knew,
the kidnapping or the alleged
you
kidnapping of
because
Jerry
you were a
Boshoga.
service provider
to the police. His evidence was that he knew you needed assistance. He actually said that
because you were a
yes, he
service
knows
provider
to
it
the
sounded
police. Quite
and,
plausible, you're around, you're a service provider,
who needed
he
assistance.
knows you, many other people
He
know you.
actually said that
Yes, he
it's not a big
knows
deal
and
to know you.
it sounded quite
Because
plausible, you're around, you're a service provider, he knows you, many other people know you.
So,
it's not a big deal to know you.
the
Because
fact that he
you're
didn't
around
mention
as a service something as significant as discussing the kidnapping of Jerry Bashorga. The fact that he didn't mention is something as significant is he not discussing the kidnapping when he didn't disclose this to us? Or are you to us being untruthful to disclose this to us? Is he not being truthful according to when you didn't disclose this to us? That never happened. Or are you
If I was untruthful, I wouldn't mention it.
to us? Because according to him, so you're sticking to your version
Yes.
that you met
If
him
I was
on that
untruthful,
occasion
I wouldn't
about-
mention it.
So roughly when
you-
did
you
this third
sticking to
meeting
your
take
version?
place?
Yes.
That you met him on that,
It was
on
in
that
December.
occasion about,
Yes.
of 2024.
Yes.
So roughly when did this third meeting take place?
It was in December.
What sort of capacity was he, was he questioning you about Bashorga's kidnapping? Was it in what sort of capacity was he was this questioning you before about the raid on the 6th kidnapping of December? Was it after the raid on your house on the 6th of December?
It was after.
Was this after? Before
Yes.
the raid on the 6th because your evidence, in fact, yesterday, if I recall, and you must correct me if I raid on your house on the 6th of December. Wrong.
It was
or
after.
incorrect. After. Was that because your evidence, in fact, yesterday, if I recall, and you must correct me if I policemen, as it turned out to be later, was that Colonel Khumalo, they asked you about Jerry Bashorga. Policemen,
Yes,
as
that's
it turned
correct.
out to be later, and that was on the 6th.
Yes.
Colonel Khumalo, they asked you now about Jerry Bashorga. Was that General
Yes,
Sabia,
that's correct.
and that was on the questioning you because you are a witness to the kidnapping, or was it because you was General Sabia in the kidnapping of Bashorga? Questioning you because you are
No,
a
he was
witness to
asking,
the kidnapping?
I'll assume as a
Or
witness.
was it because you a suspect in the kidnapping of So you assume he was approaching you as a witness?
No, he was
But
asking,
certainly we know from your
assume
evidence
as a
yesterday,
witness.
Colonel Khumalo and his team. So you assume he was when they raided your place, they certainly we know from your evidence yesterday search your house for Colonel Khumalo and his team were then regarded as when they raided your place. They must be. They came to look to search your house
Suspect,
for
you mean,
Bashorga.
you mean
So
on
you
the 6th of December?
were then regarded as suspect.
Yes, yes.
Must be. Did
Suspect,
General
you mean-
Sabia tell you
mean,
that he was
on the 6th of December?
personally investigating
Yes.
the kidnapping of Bashorga? Did General Sabia tell
Yes.
you that he was personally investigating? Did you meet him alone? Were there any other police officers present when you met him?
No, he was alone. Yes.
Did you meet him alone? Were there any other police officers present when you met him?
No, he was alone.
Did you meet him alone? Were there any other police officers present when you met him?
No, he was alone.
Did you meet him alone? Were there any other police officers present when you met him?
No, he was alone.
Have you aware that you had been raided? Aware that you had been raided? Have you that you had been raided? That you had been raided was because they were looking aware for the that you had been raided?
I told you.
Aware that you had been raided?
Yes.
Police said they were raiding you
told
was
you.
because they were looking for the kidnapped
Yes.
who had raided your
told
place.
Yes. I told you.
Team who had raided your place. So we know that they didn't find. They searched your house. They were there for a good, what did you say, 5-6 hours in your house? We know that they didn't find him. They searched
Yes,
your
I
house.
did.
Yeah. They were there for a good, what did you say, 5-6 hours? The kidnapping and the disappearance of Bashorga.
Did he
No,
there? They didn't find him with the kidnapping and the
Yes, I did.
disappearance of Pashokha.
No,
With the kidnapping and the disappearance of Pashokha.
No.
Of Pashokha.
no,
With the kidnapping and the disappearance of Pashokha.
no.
With the kidnapping and the disappearance of Pashokha.
Told me
No.
that my name came to his office.
Your name.
He told me that my name came to his office. My name came to his office.
Your name. Tell you. Your name. Who brought your name to
Told
his
me that,
office? How it came to.
My name came to his office.
Your name. Tell you. Who brought your name to his office? How it came to.
No, but if I go back, I will say no, but they never came. But if I go back, I will say but they never came.
You heard from Jerry's brother.
Yes, they went to
You heard from Jerry's brother.
yes, they went to him and interrogated him, and then they told him that they will come.
Who
They went
is
to
Jerry
him and
Pashokha?
interrogated him, and then they told him that they will come.
What is he to you? Do you have a relationship with him?
Yes,
Do you know him?
yes,
What is he to you? Do you have a relationship with him?
yes,
Do you know him?
yes,
Do you have a relationship with him? Do you know him?
yes,
Do you know him? Do you have a relationship with him?
Yes,
Do you have a
yes.
relationship with him?
yes,
Do you know him?
yes,
Do you have a relationship with him?
yes,
Do you know him?
yes,
Do you have a relationship with him?
yes,
Do you know him?
yes.
Because you said that Sabia was not speaking to you as a witness or a potential witness. Did you witness? Because you said that Sabia was not about speaking to you as a witness or a potential witness. Did you witness he had anything about?
Say that again.
Did you know? He had been. When did it happen? Where did it
Say
happen?
that again.
You know.
I don't remember the date. I just said
When did it happen?
brother
Where
is
did it
being
happen?
kidnapped.
You know who
I don't,
kidnapped him?
I don't remember the date. I just said brother is being kidnapped. Okay, can I take it through?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, can I take it through? Then he said to me,
Yes.
yes, there's some drum. And then he said to me, there's some drum. When they got
Again,
to the,
sorry, I missed that.
him, and then Jerry
They
used
got
to buy,
sorry, I missed that.
sell to Jerry used to buy
Drugs.
to
So
sell
it was
to
narcotic. Or put it to you where they came to fetch narcotics.
yes.
So it was narcotic. Yeah.
So then he's
Came to fetch
Centurion.
narcotics.
Yes. And then when he got there,
Yeah.
he said, so then he was with his brother in, and then he jumped into the other car, and Centurion. And then when he got there, he said he was with his brother in, and then he jumped into the other car, and was with his brother in, and then he jumped into the other car, and was with his brother in, and then he jumped into the other car, and
Colonel, sorry, you know, you're barking up the wrong tree here. I know, Jerry. I know what happened because I was told
Colonel, sorry,
what happened by
you
his
know,
wife. You're barking up the wrong
gone
tree here.
there
I know,
and
Jerry.
to relate what you're telling us
I
today. That
know
he
what
actually
happened
went
because I
on
was
some
told what happened
narcotics
by his wife transaction to fetch a
I'd gone
drum.
there
What did you say?
and
20
to relate
kg.
what you're telling us today. That he actually went
on some
and
narcotics.
it seems as if this was a transaction
Drum. What did
that
you say?
went wrong.
20 kg. Drum was bundled into a Mercedes Benz.
where did
and,
where,
and
where did it
it
take
seems
place?
as
Where
if
did
this
the
was a
brother say it
transaction
took place?
that went
Centurion.
wrong in Centurion. He was bundled into
So the
a
brother
Mercedes
is
Benz.
a witness, a
where
material
did,
witness to what
where
actually
did it take
happened.
place? Where did the brother say it
I
took
think
place?
did he wave his
Centurion.
brother still
In
wave
Centurion.
goodbye or something?
So the brother
When he was
is,
in the car.
is a witness,
In
a
the meantime,
material
it's
witness to what actually happened.
Yes.
So
I
why
think
didn't you tell
did he
Colonel
wave
Khumalo
his
this?
brother still wave goodbye or
So
something?
I
When he
don't
was
know
in the
his
car.
whereabouts. He's been
In the
kidnapped.
meantime, it's a kidnapping.
He's not in my house.
Yes. Oh, of course, I told you.
So why didn't you tell Colonel Khumalo this? So I don't know his whereabouts.
You
He's
you
been
didn't.
kidnapped.
Well,
He's not in my
certainly
house.
you
of
didn't
course, I told
mention
you.
that in your statement. You didn't mention it in your
you did
court.
well
Certainly,
in the affidavit
you didn't
in
mention
support of your court
in
application
in your statement
that there
you
was
didn't
actually
mention it
no
in your
basis
for the
court
police
to
in
raid
the
your house
affidavit
because you did not
in support of your court application.
you did not
That there was actually
have
no basis
this person
for the police
in your custody
to
or
raid
in
your
your
house because you did not. Why did you mention
did
it in
not,
your court application? Have this person
In the court application, I
in
was
your
talking
custody
about
or
harassment.
in a house? Why didn't you mention it in your court application?
In the court application, I was talking
Don't
about
you think it was
harassment.
important to mention in your court application that the police were raiding your house for someone you didn't? Don't you think it was important to mention in your court application that
in your house,
the
didn't
police
hide that
were
person
raiding
in
your house
I think it's there in my court application, but I
for
mentioned only
someone you didn't detain in your house? You didn't keep that person in your house, didn't hide that person in your house.
Yes, I
Find
think it's there
the
in my court
You
application.
say you did
but
mention
I
it.
mentioned only. I mentioned
A-
Avis'
the-
wife and the
Avis-
son. I think,
Avis'
yeah. wife and the son.
you
Okay,
mentioned.
we'll
I
see
think
if we
it
can
is,
Yes.
find the
It's a Tikhatle. You say you did mention it.
I think it's there. I mentioned
You
Avis'
talk
wife
about
and
the
the son.
Khatli
I think,
and her
yeah.
son.
Yes.
You mentioned, I think it is. So
Is it
Mrs. Tikhatle
Tikhatle?
is
Yes.
that
I think
Jerry's
it's there. No,
wife
it's,
talk
it's
about the
someone, no,
Khatli
it's
and
someone
her
else.
son?
But I'm
Yes.
saying they mentioned two different kidnappings.
so Mrs.
So I did
Tikhatle
not-
is
I
that
just mentioned this one,
Jerry's
but they mentioned two.
wife
Jerry's
or
someone,
mother?
no, it's someone
In this
else.
other
But I'm
one.
saying they mentioned two different kidnappings.
So what was the?
So I
what,
did not.
What did you say?
I just mentioned this one,
kidnappings.
but they mentioned two. Jerry's one
Yes.
and this other one.
So what
because
was
you
the,
say-
what did you say? There
and
were,
this
there
is
were two
at,
kidnappings in the
Yes.
annexure, which is your court application and your affidavit
So,
attached.
because you
It's
say,
on page 54,
and this is at,
paragraph 17 in the
the
annexure,
officers then
which
asked
is
me if I know anything
your
of
court
the
application
kidnapping
and your
of
affidavit
Mr.
attached.
Abbey
It's on page 54, paragraph 17.
and son.
The officers then asked
And
me
why
if I
I
know
would help
anything
someone
of the kidnapping
that I don't
of
know
Mr. Abbey, Khati's wife and son in the kidnapping and aid in the kidnapping.
And why I would help
I
someone
answered and confirmed
that I don't
that I was
know
requested to assist the Khati family to locate the
in the
whereabouts
kidnapping
and
of
aid in the
Mrs.
kidnapping.
I
I
answered and
minor son.
confirmed that I was requested
This is
to
due to the
assist
fact that I'm the
the
owner of the security
family
company to locate the whereabouts of Mrs. Khati
So-
and her
so
minor son. This is due
was
to the
both
fact that I'm
Mrs.
the owner
Khati and her
of the
minor son
security
also
company.
kidnapped.
Yes.
Who's her minor son?
So
I don't know the name of the son.
was both Mrs.
So it's
Khati
Mrs.
and her
Khati,
minor son also
her
kidnapped.
minor son
Yes.
and
Jerry.
Who's her minor son?
Who were kidnapped.
I don't Yes. know the name of the son.
So it's Mrs.
and
Khati,
all three of them is the
her minor
kidnapping
son, all
and Jerry.
narcotics, drugs related. Were kidnapped.
Yes. No, I know about Jerry's one. This
And
one. they
all
just
three of them
kidnapped
is the
so-
kidnapping.
But they brought them
all
back because I think
narcotics, drugs related.
apparently they are here that he paid. No,
the
I
ransom,
know
but
about
I'm not
Jerry's
sure
one.
about
This
it.
one they just kidnapped them.
I've
so,
never met
but they
AB
brought them
after
back because I think Apparently,
what
I
is
hear that he
the
paid a
status
ransom,
of
but I'm not
Jerry's
sure about
whereabouts
it.
now?
I've never met
Has he
Jerry
been found?
after that. No.
What is the status
Still
of
hasn't been
Jerry's
found.
whereabouts
Last
now?
time I checked there when I was from court.
Has
I
he been
don't-
found?
They said he
No.
hasn't been found.
Did Jerry work
Still
for
hasn't
you?
been found.
Last
No.
time I checked there when I was from court.
You say he was just
They said
your
he
friend.
hasn't been found.
Yes. Did you know that your
did
friend
Jerry
work for you? Was involved
No.
with narcotics and drugs?
Yes.
You say he was just your friend.
Yes.
Did you know that your friend and was involved with narcotics and
you
drugs?
maintain that
Yes.
You don't have any contacts or relationship with narcotics, drugs,
And,
or drugs or drug dealers. You maintain
Yes.
that you don't have any. You don't contacts or
what?
relationship. You don't have
With
any narcotics,
relationship
drugs or drugs with narcotics,
or drug dealers.
or drugs or drug
Yes.
dealers or people
You
who
don't.
deal in narcotics.
Have what?
You don't have
Despite
any
a
very good friend of
relationship
yours being with narcotics. You say involved drugs or drug dealers.
Yes, he was
or people
involved
who
in them.
deal
Yes.
in
I
narcotics.
wouldn't say.
Despite
When you say
very
I
good
have a
friend of
relationship
yours
with
being,
them, are you meaning
say
that I'm
involved.
doing the same thing that they're doing? Yes, he was involved in them.
I'm
Yes.
asking you.
I wouldn't say.
because it
when you
is
say
alleged,
I have a
it
relationship
is
with
alleged
them,
that you
are you meaning that
are
I'm
part
doing
of
the
a
same thing
drug
that they're doing?
cartel, isn't it?
Yes, yes.
I'm-
they are,
I'm asking you.
Yes. No,
because it is
And-
alleged
and being
it is
involved
alleged that
in
in a Medicare,
part of a
healthcare
drug cartel,
business.
yes, they are.
It seems
yes.
to me
and
that
being
it is an
involved
ideal in a Medicare, healthcare, smoke screen or
business.
cover to be involved
seems to
in this
me
kind of industry. That
drugs
it is an
and
ideal
narcotics.
I don't know.
smoke
that.
screen or cover to be involved in this kind of industry, drugs and narcotics. Now, just on General
I don't know
Sapia,
that.
have you? We now know that he has only mentioned just on
You
General
are not
Sapia.
part of a drug cartel.
Have you?
Yes.
You're not part
We
of a
now
drug
know
Yes.
that
You
that
provide
he
services
has
for,
only mentioned.
for Mr. Boshogo. You are not
Protection
part
services.
of
No,
a
I
drug
don't.
cartel.
You don't, he's just a friend.
Yes, yes.
You're not part of
And
a
the
drug
purpose
Yes.
for them
You
calling
provide
on
services
you
for
that
for
evening?
Mr.
He actually had.
Boshogo.
He's a
Protection
friend.
services.
No, I don't.
You don't, he's just a
So they
friend.
tell him that your friend has been kidnapped.
And the purpose for them calling on you.
And you're aware that
that
your friend
evening?
is
He
dealing in
actually
drugs as
had
a drug kingpin.
He's a friend. Yes, I know, but not
And
a
you have
king.
nothing-
So
you
they
have-
tell him that your friend has
You
been
don't,
kidnapped.
you're okay with that. You're okay with
And
your
you're aware
circle.
that your friend is dealing in
Compa-
drugs as a
comprising
drug
of
kingpin.
drug dealers.
Yes,
Not
I know,
okay,
but
you-
not
You
a
have
king.
nothing-
I
you
wouldn't
have-
judge him.
You don't,
You're
you're
okay
okay
with
judge
that.
a drug
You're
dealer
okay with
killing
your
our
circle.
communities.
Yeah, no, we'll-
Comprising of drug
we
dealers.
will have to proceed.
Not okay
Honorable
of it,
Member.
but I wouldn't judge him.
Honorable Malim.
You wouldn't judge a drug dealer killing our
Thanks.
communities.
So,
Yeah, no,
do we
Thank
have
you.
the
we will
address
have to
where
proceed, Honorable Member.
Jerry left,
Honorable Malim.
that fiscal address in Centurion? So, do we have the
What I
address
know, they
where
said it was a complex where
Jerry
there was KFC,
left.
but I don't know the actual address.
that fiscal address in
And,
Centurion?
What I
Did
know, they
Jerry
said it
owe-
was.
did you
a
borrow Jerry
complex
any
where there was
money, or
KFC,
Jerry is
but
owing
I
you
don't
as
know the
friends?
actual
Have you
address.
ever had an exchange of
And,
monies where Jerry owed you
did
money? Did you borrow Jerry any
Yes, I
money,
used to
or
borrow him
Jerry is
money.
owing you as
No,
friends?
no, but I'm
Have you
saying before
ever had
kidnapping,
an
did he
exchange
owe-
of
did he
money,
owe
you money, where Jerry
Or
owed
is
you
he
money?
still owing you money?
Yes,
As
I
we
used to
speak
borrow
now.
him money. Yeah.
No, no, but I'm saying before
much?
kidnapping, did he
think
owe you money?
I'll say maybe 100 and
Or
something
is he
thousand.
still owing you money? And when you
As we
borrowed the
speak
money,
now.
it was
Yeah,
for which,
yeah.
for what purpose? How
Yeah.
much?
He said he's going. He was also
I'll
doing
say maybe
100
cattle.
and something thousand farming. So
And when you borrowed the
borrowed
money,
him
it was
1
for
million,
which,
but
for what
I
purpose?
gave him in his. I
said
gave him
he's
first. I
going
think he was also doing
500,000
cattle
cattle.
and one farming. So I borrowed
he
him
said it
1
was for
million,
his
but
business.
I gave him in his.
Okay,
in
check
his- I
will
gave him
come
first.
back
I think 500,000 and 4 and 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Honorable
But
Ngola,
he said it was for his business.
can I
Okay,
can I do
check
this?
will
Can
come
I
back
check
to you.
if there are honorable members who want to ask questions? Okay. Honorable Ngola, okay. It's only can I honorable
do this? Can I
after
check
him
if
if
there
there
are
are honorable members who want to ask questions?
Thank you, Chair. Just a second from me. How
Okay,
much did
it's
Jerry
only
pay back out of
Honorable
the 1 million
Ngola, after
rand?
him we proceed.
That's why I'm saying I'm
Thank you, Chair. Just a second from me.
He was
How
left
much
with
did
100 and
Jerry
something.
pay back
So
out
he has
of the 1
paid
million
a
rand? Sum of the 1
Yes,
million.
that's what I'm saying.
Is Jerry still alive?
I don't know.
You don't know
he
your
was
friend
left with
whether
100 and
he's alive or
something.
not.
I don't know,
So he
yes.
has paid a sum of the 1
Yes.
million. Is Jerry still alive?
I don't know.
SC, let's
You
proceed.
don't know your friend whether he's alive or not.
I don't know, yes.
Thank you. Mr. Matlala,
SC,
you
let's proceed.
had, as you've heard some
Mr.
questions
Matlala,
already,
No
you,
doubt that
had
there'll be some further questions on this.
as
aspect,
you've heard
which
some
questions
you
already.
are revealing
No
the first
doubt
time
that,
today
about
there'll
Jerry.
be some further questions
on this
the
aspect
fact that
which
he had also loaned money
you
from you
are
and that he's a
revealing
very good friend of yours
for the first time today.
and he
about
is,
Jerry,
according to
and
you,
the
involved
fact
that he had also
in
loaned
dealing
money
in
from
drugs.
you and that he's a very good friend
in fact,
of yours.
just on that now,
And he is, was it a 20
according
kg
to you, involved
consignment
of narcotics.
in dealing in drugs that you referred
in
to?
fact, just on that now,
No, he said it was a
Was it a 20
yeah,
kg
he's a consignment
consignment
is of narcotics, but I'm not actual
that you referred to?
final product. He said it was a no. He said some product that they were going to use. Yeah,
to
he's a
manufacture.
consignment is
Not the
of
actual
narcotics, but I'm
So-
not
so
actual
the-
final
the-
product. He said it
the
was
substance
some product that,
that
they
I'm
were going
interested
to
in,
use.
this
to
20
manufacture.
kg.
Okay,
Is
not
it,
the actual
it's a still
drugs.
a substance
so
that's going to be used to manufacture
the substance that I'm
So
interested in.
it's a
This
raw
20 kg
material.
Okay,
Is it that
is
is
it
going to be
still
used to
a
manufacture
substance that's going
other
to be
drugs?
used to manufacture?
Yes.
You can't say what drug it
So
is.
it's-
Cocaine,
it's a raw
heroin
material
that is going to be used to manufacture
other
drugs.
drugs.
That's
freely.
you can't say what drug it is. Cocaine,
freely available, but
heroin,
you gotta pay for it, of course.
in our communities. Drugs that's
No, I don't know.
freely. Well, I suppose you.
Are
Freely available,
you,
but
are
you've
you
got to pay for it,
comfortable
of
with the
course.
fact
In our communities,
that a very good friend of yours is involved
No, I don't know.
in the drug trade?
Are,
In
are
fact,
you
this-
are you
this
comfortable with the
20
fact
kg
that a very good friend of
material
yours
of
is
drugs
involved
is now still going to be
in
manufactured
in the drug trade
and
fact,
turned
this-
into
this
other drugs,
20
even
kg
more harmful material of
and that
drugs
these
is now
are
still
being
going to be
sold
manufactured
to
and
people
turned into other drugs, even
mainly
more
in our townships.
harmful. And that
No, I'm
these
not
are being
comfortable.
sold
So what have you done
to
about it,
people,
or what do you intend to do about it?
mainly
Well,
in our
I
townships.
think it was asked earlier about your friendship with him.
No, I'm not comfortable.
He's still your friend. So what have you done about
Bashoga.
it, or what do you intend to do about it? Or I think it was asked earlier
So
about your friendship with him.
you have a friend
He's still your friend who, on your
Bashoga.
own account,
Yes.
causes harm,
so
serious harm.
you have a friend
Fatalities
who in
on
our
your own
communities
account,
causes harm,
serious
Yes,
harm,
unfortunately, I do.
fatalities
and
in
you're
our
not- you're not-
communities. You're not prepared to terminate that friendship, and you
Yes,
you loaned him
unfortunately, I
money,
do. Yes, but
and you're not
money it was not
you're
for
not
that.
prepared to terminate
sorry Mr.
that
Matlala.
friendship,
I'm saying I
and you
loaned him money.
and you
yes.
loaned him money. So
Yes,
he would
but
have used that money,
Money it was not for that.
in his
Sorry,
in
Mr.
his
Matlala.
drug business.
I'm saying I loaned No, him money. Yes.
no,
he told me that he was using his money. Even
So
when he paid me back,
he
he
would
was
have
using
used that
his,
money
uh,
in
business account that
in his
he-
drug business.
No, he told me that he was using his money.
in farming.
Even when he paid me back, he was using the money that he paid back. I see that the business account, that the reference number is from his business account. He deals with
Well, but
he's in
the
farming.
drug money
So
could
even
have
the
been
money that he
paid
paid back,
into
I
his
see
business
this,
account.
yes, that's possible.
So
the
you
reference
wouldn't know
number
that.
is from
Yes,
his
that's
business
possible.
account.
Well, but
I know,
the drug
and I'm
money
not
could have been
exploring that
paid
today, but you
into his
Yes,
also
yes,
accused.
yes, that's possible.
So
amongst
you
other
wouldn't
things
know
with
that.
money laundering.
Yes, that's possible.
You know those charges are against you.
I know, and I'm not
Or the
exploring
allegations
that
are
today,
against
but
Yes, I know
you
about that.
also
Yeah, so-
accused,
But
amongst
I
other
also
things
know
with
where they
money
come
laundering.
from.
Yeah. You know those charges
you
are
know where
against
your
you.
money comes from.
Come again?
Or the
You know where
allegations
your
are
money
against
comes
you.
Yes,
from.
I know about
Yeah,
that. I'm
so-
saying those charges. I also know where they come from.
where they Where do
You
they
know
come
where
from?
your money comes from.
Come again? I cannot go
You
into
know
the
where your
details,
money comes
into the
from.
merits of my
I'm
case.
saying
Unfortunately,
those
it's
charges,
something
that
I
is still
also know
pending
where
in
they
court.
come from.
No, we're not dealing
Where
with the
did they
merits
come
of
from?
your case. We're just asking.
I cannot go into the details. I
You
can't
face
the
many
merits of my
allegations
case,
and we know
unfortunately.
where they
It's-
come
it's
from,
something that is
where
still
some of
pending
them
in
come
court.
from. So tell us, where
we're not
these
dealing
come
with the
from.
merits of your
You know,
We're just
if
asking.
at least it was
Again,
something
you
which
face
has
many
been dealt with
allegations and
before
we
in
know
court,
where they
I
come
would.
from,
But
where some
this-
of them come from.
we
So
have
tell
never
us
spoken about it in
where
court
these
before,
come
so I
from.
cannot talk
You
about
know,
it now
if
here. At least it was something which has been dealt with before in court, I would.
Well,
But this-
I'm not
we
sure
have never
that
spoken about it in court before, so I
Honourable
cannot
Committee is
talk
going
about
to
it now
be
here.
happy with that answer.
That one I can't.
Maybe you can deal with it and digest it. I'm not
Yes.
sure that the Honourable Committee is going to be happy with that answer.
So poor Jerry
But
is still
maybe
missing.
you can deal with
Yes.
it and digest it after lunch.
Yes.
And Mrs. Tegale,
Now, and her son,
have they?
so poor Jerry is still
Have they
missing.
been returned safely?
Yes. Yes.
And
And it was
Mrs.
the minor
Tegale,
son. And her son,
Come again?
Have they?
it was the minor son.
Have they been
I don't know
returned
if it's a
safely?
minor or not. Yes, I don't know.
No, that's what you said in your court
And it was the
application.
minor son.
I said minor. Come again?
It
Yes,
was
you
the
said
minor son.
I don't know whether it's a minor or not.
Is his son,
But whether it's
No,
a minor
that's what you
son.
said in your court application.
I said
Is
minor.
Mrs. Tegale
Yes, you
involved
said minor.
in the drug business?
I don't know.
is
But
his
I
son,
don't think
but
so. Whether it's a minor son.
You don't know why she would have been kidnapped with her
Mrs.
son?
Tegale
involved in the drug business?
It's because of money,
I
because
don't
of the
know, but
demanded
I don't
ransom.
think so.
You don't know why she would have been kidnapped with her son? Okay. Now,
It's because of money, because of the demanded
may I
ransom.
refer you to an addition you made to your affidavit? It's at paragraph 16 on page 5. May I refer you to an addition you
just go there,
made to
please?
your affidavit? It's at paragraph 16 on page 5.
Page 5.
Can you just go there, please? Page 5, paragraph 16.
Page 5.
Page 5, paragraph 16. You confirm that's the paragraph that you added to the draft that you had yesterday?
Come again?
I say, can you confirm that's the paragraph that you confirm added? That's the paragraph that you added to that you were presented with that you had yesterday.
Yes, I confirm.
So
Come again?
you say,
I say, can you
would like to
confirm
add
that's the
paragraph
following
that you
concerning
added
Lieutenant General
Yes.
Sabia?
to the draft that you
After my
were presented
testimony
with yesterday?
Yes, I
My
confirm.
wife joined
So
my legal team
you
while she
say,
was busy
I would like to
consulting.
add the following
During the
concerning
session,
Lieutenant General
she
Sabia.
informed me that I had missed
After
an
my
event
testimony
where I was
yesterday,
meant to fetch
my
her
wife
from
joined
an
my
engagement
legal
party
team
while she was busy consulting. My wife was
During
invited
the
by
session,
a friend. She
to an
informed
event
me
in
that I had
Centurion.
missed an event where
Later
I was
that
meant to
evening,
fetch
she
her
called
from
me
an engagement
and asked
party.
me that I come to fetch her because
My wife was
she was
invited
not
by a
feeling
friend
well
to an event
after
in
having
Centurion.
too many glasses of
Later that
champagne.
evening, she called me and
She
asked
sent
me that I come
me
to
to her
fetch her
location,
because
and
she
I
was
took
not
her
feeling well.
and
Ubered
after
to
having
the
too
address.
many glasses
When I
of
arrived
champagne,
and informed her that I was outside,
she
she
me to
requested
her
me to come
location,
in as she
and I took her
wanted to finish her drink
and Uber to the address.
I went
When I
inside and
arrived
sat with her for
and
a while,
informed her that
and
I
then
was
we left.
outside,
She
pointed
requested me
out
to
that the
come
event
in
was
as
an
she
engagement
wanted
party
to finish
for
her drink.
Karabo, the son
I went inside
of
and sat
Lieutenant
with her for
General
a while,
Sabia.
and then we left. She pointed out that the event was an engagement party for
That's what you said in
Karabo,
your statement?
the
Yes.
son of Lieutenant
Now,
General Sabia. Did she not
That's
tell
what you
you
said in your statement?
that she
Yes.
was going
Now,
to an engagement party in Centurion,
which is actually
did she
an event
not tell you
for the
that she was going
engagement party
to
of
an
Karabo, the
engagement
son
party
of Lieutenant
in
General
Centurion,
Sabia, which is actually
You mean before
an
I fetched
event
her?
for the
yes,
She
engagement
told me
party
to
of
fetch, and
Karabo,
then
the
I
son
knew that
of
when I
Lieutenant
was there.
General Sabia.
You mean
But did
before
you
I
know
fetched her?
before
Yes.
she went there and before
She told
she
me
had a
to
bit too
fetch, and
much
then
to
I knew
drink,
that when
that,
I was there.
she was at a Lieutenant General
But did you know
Sabia's
before
son's
she went there and
engagement party?
before
No, I did not know.
She had a bit too much to drink.
were
That,
you not invited to the party?
She was
No.
at a Lieutenant General
Why?
Sabia's
Your wife is invited
son's
to the
engagement
party.
party.
No, I did not know.
Is your-
By her friend.
Were
Her
you
friends
not
are not my
invited to the
friends.
party?
No.
Sorry?
My
Why?
wife's friends are not
Your
my
wife
friends.
is invited to the party. But you know
by her
General
friend. Her
Sabia.
friends are not my friends.
Sorry? When was
My
this
wife's
party, by the
friends
way?
are not my friends. When?
When, but you know General Sabia.
I
When
don't
was this
remember.
party, by the way?
I will ask, I think around October
When?
or
When, yes?
somewhere there.
Also 2024.
2024, yeah.
2024.
I don't remember.
Some October,
I will
November,
ask, I think
somewhere.
around October or somewhere there.
Also
And,
2024.
2024, yeah.
2024.
Some October, November, somewhere there, maybe.
And so, sorry, Mr. Matlala, did you, when you sorry, went in, you said you used Uber. You didn't drive yourself. Did you, when
Yes, that's
you
correct.
when you go
in,
inside, you
I
said
did.
you used General Sabia there. You didn't drive yourself.
To meet him.
Did you
Yes,
meet
that's
him there?
correct. I saw him, not meet him.
Did you go inside?
Yes, I did.
Now,
Did you
because
meet
you
General
had
Sabia
already
To meet him.
you had
Did you
already
meet him
met him
there?
I saw
in
him, not
January
meet him.
2024. That's the first time you met about. Now, because you
lease.
you had already
Come again?
you had already met him in
him
January 2024.
in January 2024.
And that's the first time you met. At least the
about
one thing that you both agreed on
lease.
the first meeting you had
Come again?
Was about the
you
lease.
had already met
Yes.
him in January
Agreement.
2024. And you, at least the one thing that you both agree on the first meeting
By
you
now,
had
was
by
about the
October
lease
Yes,
agreement.
yes.
So by
So
now
you didn't
by
see him or
October-
meet him or chat to him
I
at
saw,
all?
I saw him.
and he saw you.
Yes.
So you didn't
But you
see
never-
him or
you
meet
never
him or
chat to
had
him?
any
I
at
saw,
all at
I saw him.
exchange of words or greetings or anything anybody. And he saw
No,
you.
she asked, what am Yes. I doing? And I said, I came
But
to
you
fetch my
never
wife.
you never had any
So
exchange
what is
of
that?
words or
Was he
greetings or
surprised to see you
anything,
there?
anybody.
No, she asked, he asked me that, what
And
are
I
you
said,
doing?
I came
I
to
said, I
fetch
came to
my
fetch my wife.
So what is that? So
was he surprised to see
he
you there?
certainly appeared to know your wife.
He asked me that, what are you
She
doing?
was
I
invited
said, I
to the
came
party.
fetch my wife.
You weren't invited.
Not by him.
By his
So
wife.
No,
He
by
certainly
my-
appeared
I
to know
think
your
a
wife.
friend
Or
of-
what's the connection? She
No.
was invited to the party.
A friend
You
of my
weren't
wife,
invited to
not
the
by
party.
him at the party, and she called my wife
By his wife.
to come and join them.
by
there.
and
I think
that's
a
when
friend
Or
of
what's the
fetch him.
connection? Okay.
A friend of my wife was at the party, and she called
do
my
you know,
wife
or wouldn't
to come
you
and
know
join
whether
them
your
there.
wife
And then
knows
that's
General
when I went there to
Sabia
fetch her.
or General Sabia's
My wife.
wife? Yes. So,
No,
so
she doesn't.
do you know, or wouldn't you know whether your
She
wife
knows her now,
knows
of,
General
of course,
Sabia,
because
General
of this
Sabia's
allegation. My wife,
wife? Yes.
no, she doesn't. She knows her now, of course.
Did you see any
because
of your
these
other friends
allegations.
at the party, at the engagement party?
My friends?
Yes, any of your friends.
No.
Did you see any
Was-
of your other
was,
friends at
was
at-
Jerry
at the
Bashoga
party,
perhaps
there at the engagement party?
No, my friends.
No. Yes, any of your friends.
No.
Was Jerry Bashoga perhaps there? Do you know a
No.
Colonel Nkosi? No.
No. Yes, I do.
How do you know Colonel Nkosi?
I used to see him. He used to come a
Do
lot
you
there
know
by
a Colonel
Mr.
Nkosi?
Msibi's farm. Yes, I used to see him there a lot.
How do you know Colonel
Sorry?
Nkosi?
He used to come to Mr.
used to see-
Msibi,
he
the late
used to come
Mr.
a lot
Msibi's
there
farm.
by
So I used to see him coming
Mr.
Msibi's
Msibi's
farm. So I used to see him there a lot.
A lot. Sorry.
Yes. He used to come
And-
to
and-
Mr.
and he's a-
Msibi,
he's a-
the
he's a
late
police
Mr. Msibi's
officer.
farm. So I used
Yes,
to see
but he's not a
him coming
colonel,
there
he's
a
a
lot.
surgeon. A lot. He's a police officer,
Yes.
but a lower rank. And he's a police officer.
Yeah, because I hear you
Yes,
saying
but he's not a
colonel,
colonel.
yeah. He's a surgeon.
Sorry, Ms. Malala. He's
Yes,
a police officer,
I'm
but
saying, I
a
hear you
lower
saying
rank.
colonel.
He's a
Yes,
sergeant.
he's
according
yeah,
to the
because I hear
information
you
I
saying
have,
colonel,
he's
yeah.
a colonel. Sorry, Ms. Malala.
Maybe yes. I'm saying I hear you saying
Yeah, he's
colonel.
not- he's obviously, he's according to the
After
information
spending
I
time
have,
with
he
Mr.
is
Nsibi, he's
a
been
colonel.
promoted.
From a
With-
sergeant
maybe
to a colonel.
With who?
Yeah, he's obviously. Did you
After
ever
spending
invite
time with Mr.
a
Nsibi, he's been
colonel
promoted.
or sergeant,
With
Nkosi
sergeant
to your house?
With who? Yes.
Did you
And why would
ever
you have done that?
invite a colonel or
I
sergeant
used to send him, I
Nkosi
used
to
to
your
send
house?
him to do stuff for me a lot. Yes.
And why would you have done that? Do what kind of stuff? He's a
I used to
policeman.
send him. He's a policeman. I used to
officer.
send him to but do me and
stuff for
him,
me a
he likes bikes. So
Do what
we
kind of
into
stuff?
biking.
He's a
Even
policeman.
myself, I used to
He's a
bike.
policeman.
So, yes, but me and him with the bike. He likes bikes. Started speaking about bikes. We were into biking. Whenever I would say, even myself, I used to bike something for me. I will send him. When he used to come there with the bike,
Biking
that's
like
when me
in
and him
bicycles or
started
biking like in motorcycles?
A motor. Whenever I would say,
Motorbikes.
go fetch something for me.
Are you a big motorcycle? Biking like in bicycles or biking like in motorcycles?
A motorbike. I used
Motorbike.
to be, yes, yeah.
Are you a big
You have a
motorcycle
Harley Davidson?
No, I
fan?
mean, not a
Are
Harley
you a big
Davidson,
motorcycle?
motorbike?
Yeah. Sorry?
I used to be not a Harley Davidson.
You
But
have
you
a
like
Harley
bikes?
Davidson?
I used to, not anymore. Not a Harley Davidson.
So, sorry? And did you,
not a Harley Davidson.
or do you know,
But you like
do
bikes?
you
I used
regard
to, not anymore.
Sergeant or Colonel
So,
Kgosi as a friend of yours? And did you,
No, not as a friend.
or do you know,
Sorry?
Not as a
do you,
friend.
do you regard
But he's come to your house.
Sergeant or Colonel
Yes. And you
Kgosi as a
share
friend
or
of
shared
yours? A passion
No, not
for
as a
cycles,
friend.
motorcycles? Sorry?
Not as a friend. Yes. And
But he's come
And
to
he,
your
and
house.
he did a lot of things for you.
Yes.
And
Yes.
you share or shared
Yes.
a passion
Like
for
what?
cycles, motorcycles?
sometimes I'll be at my farm.
And he did a lot of
I'll
things
ask
for
him
you,
to-
you said.
I remember, like, yes, some of the things that I asked him
Like
to
what?
do. Like to buy, sometimes I'll be at my farm and then I will ask him to.
Sorry.
I remember like some of the things that I remember one time that I asked him to buy to go fetch my bank card and buy for me a bike for
Sorry.
a battery for a speedboat. I remember one time that I asked him to come to go fetch my bank card and buy for me a bike for a battery for a speedboat because my battery was dead and bring it to the farm. So it was I think in December I was at the farm and I said to me bring
So you mentioned
buy
a
me
farm. You got a farm.
a battery and
Own a
bring
farm.
it to me. I used to, yes.
You used to.
Yes.
What were you farming in? So you mentioned a farm.
No,
You got a farm.
I was not farming.
Own a farm.
I used to, yes.
You got a farm, but this you
what were you
employ
farming
people to farm. What
no,
they
they're
farm?
not farming. They it's just
You got a farm, but
wild animals.
you employ people to farm. What
No,
they farm?
they're not farming. They it's just
No, I'm
wild
just curious to
animals
know
there.
because you mentioned a farm, and
a lake.
I know that in
And
some
chalets.
preparation that we've done, we've
No,
come
I'm
across
just
some
curious to
WhatsApp
know because you
messages
mentioned a
where
farm
and Farmer Brown is mentioned.
I know that in
Or
the
a farm
some
preparation
preparation
that we've done.
Is that a reference to your farm?
We've come
Or
across
is it
some
Brown
WhatsApp
Mokgosi's farm?
messages where Farmer Brown is
I will come
mentioned,
to that actually. I wanted
or
to
a farm is
I
mentioned.
wanted
Is that a reference to
address
your farm,
Chair
or
about
is
that,
it Brown
but
Mokgosi's farm?
It has nothing to do with that. I will come to that.
Now,
actually. I wanted to address
Did Colonel
Chair
Nkosi
about
or
that,
Sergeant
but it
Nkosi,
has nothing to do with
has
that.
he ever collected money from you? Now,
No.
did
sure?
Colonel
Yes.
Nkosi or Sergeant Nkosi,
Have
he
you ever paid any
collected
money over
from
to
you?
General Sabia?
No. Money?
Money
No,
is
no,
for
no,
sure.
No. Yes.
Are
Have
you
you
aware
ever
of the
paid any money over
allegations
to
that,
General Sabia?
Money?
Money
no,
is
no,
that-
no.
Colonel Nkosi is
Is
are you
General
aware of
Sabia's
the
driver?
allegations that
No, it's not true.
that Colonel Nkosi
you
is General Sabia's driver? Aware of the allegation that
No, it's
Colonel
not true.
Nkosi is, and he's
Are
been captured
you
on camera, aware of the allegation
in the
that
investigations
Colonel Nkosi
concerning
is,
General
and he's
Sabia,
been captured on camera, that he was
in the
regarded
investigations.
as what they call the bag man,
concerning
and
General
he's
Sabia,
caught on camera with a bag, that he was
General
regarded
Sabia's
as what they call the bag man, and he's caught on camera with a bag at
General Sabia.
Sorry, I'm corrected actually. It's closer than that. It's your property with a bag full of cash.
My property.
Yeah, your property.
Can I
Sorry,
see
I'm
the footage?
corrected
There's no
actually.
such thing.
It's closer than that. It's your property. Okay. With a bag full of cash.
My property. Can
Yeah,
I please
your
have a copy of
property.
that? Can I see the footage? There's no such thing. Footage.
We will
Okay, please.
see if we can access it
Please. Can I please have a copy of that?
during questioning by members of the committee. We'll see
Okay, please. Thank you.
if we can show and maybe if we can access it.
Oh, please.
You can explain to us during questioning by. I thought you'd just give us the answer. See
Oh, thank
No,
you.
there's
if we
no
can
such
show
thing.
and maybe you can explain to us. I thought you'd just give us the answer. Sorry,
No, there's no such thing.
I'm corrected that the footage was actually captured at Katie Molefi's house. I asked you about that. You knew footage, or you know Katie Molefi was actually captured
Yes, I said I
at
know him.
Katie Molefi's house. Your evidence was that you knew him from. I asked you about association. You knew or you know
Yes, that's
Katie
true.
Molefi, but you
Yes,
don't
I
have
said I
any
know him.
relationship with him.
Yes,
But
that's true.
your evidence was that you knew him from Katie's
apologies,
association with Mr. Msibi and the money.
Yes, that's true.
But you don't have any relationship with him.
Yes, that's true.
You still want to see the footage. So apologies
It's
about the
irrelevant.
bag and the money, and it was apparently at his house. Just in case it might. You still want to see the footage. Let's move
It's
on to
irrelevant.
another topic. The just in case it might be asked. The PKTT.
Okay.
Let's move on
Political
to
killings task.
another
Yes.
topic. The now you may be aware. I think we made
Okay.
the statements available
Political
to you
killings
of
task team.
Lieutenant General Konazi. Now you may be aware. I think
his
we have
evidence
we
to-
made
to
to
this
this
honourable
honourable
committee
committee was that following the raid on your house that was on the 6th of December, you took steps through your connections. His evidence to this honourable committee was that following the raid on your house that was on the 6th of December, believing you took steps through your connections
your house on the 6th of
to have the
December
PKTT
was the
disbanded, believing that the team that you want to
raided
comment
your
on that
house on the 6th of
December was
I don't know
the
what power
PKTT.
would I have for me to disband the unit from the SAPS, because from what I
you wanna
heard from
comment
my
on that?
affidavits that I have from, I don't know what power would I have for me to disband the unit from the SAPS for that, because from what I heard from my affidavits that I have from,
Now,
that thing was
in the
planned, I
time
think, way
available,
back in 2019
we
for
probably
that unit to be disbanded.
won't get through all the WhatsApp messages. In the
you-
time
available,
it's been made available to you, the
we
WhatsApp between
probably
yourself and
won't get
Brown.
through
all the WhatsApp messages.
But remember, I spoke with you about the
it's
WhatsApp.
been made
Some of
available
them,
to you, the WhatsApp
they are
between
not-
yourself
It's not the WhatsApp,
and
they are
Brown.
fabricated.
Yeah.
And I told you about it, and that's why
But
I
remember
saying I spoke with you about the WhatsApp. That some of them, and they are not. It's not the WhatsApp. You guys proof. They are fabricated.
Yeah.
And I told you about it, and that's why I was saying I wanted to address the chair about that, and at least show you guys, all of you guys, proof now.
Yeah.
Mr. Matlala must address us properly. We are not you guys. Chair, we are honorable members.
I'm sorry about that, honorable members.
Mr. Matlala must address us properly. We are not you guys. We are honorable members.
Mr. Matlala
I'm
has
sorry about
apologized
that,
to
honorable
accept the
members.
apology.
Thank you.
Let's see.
Thank you.
Mr. Matlala has apologized to accept the
No,
apology.
the allegation is that through your
Let's
connections.
see.
Thank you. There's little doubt. No, the allegation is that Matlala, that you are through your connections, isn't it? You know, there's little doubt. You've described them to us thus far, Mr. Matlala, that you are a number of connected, high-level people. You know, and they've all been mentioned here. You've described them to us, so it wouldn't be unfair to say that you are well connected, high-level people. And they've all been mentioned here. Would you agree with that? So
No, I
it
don't
wouldn't
agree.
be unfair to say that you are well connected. General Nkwazi, you have meetings with General
Would you agree with
Sibiya.
that?
No, I don't agree.
Nona is your friend, head of the walks. Well, you have meetings with General Nkwazi, you have meetings with you've
General
had meetings
Sibiya,
with
Nona
the
is your
former
friend,
minister,
head of the walks.
General Kele. You also
Made some payments to him,
You've
you
had
say.
meetings, you allege, with a former minister.
These are
General
people
Kele, that you also
most of us made some
and
payments to him, you say.
never ever dream
you
of
allege.
meeting.
These are
ordinary
people
citizens that you've
most
met
of us.
and would never ever dream of meeting.
So
As ordinary
I'm
citizens.
just putting to you that you are
Well connected
You've met them.
to people high up in SAPS.
So will I be
So
wrong when
would-
if I say
I'm just
even
putting to you
them,
that
when
you
they
are
meet
well
business
connected
people, they are well
to
connected.
people high up in SAPS. That
So
these are
will I
people who
be
are well
wrong
connected.
when if I say even
The-
them,
these
when
police
they
officials,
meet
when
business
they
people,
meet
they are well
business
connected. People, will I be wrong when if I say they are
That
also
these
well
are people
connected?
who are well connected.
These
Absolutely,
police
that is why
officials,
you're
when they
connected
meet
to them.
business people, will
They
I be
are
wrong when
connected
if I say
because
they are also well
decision
connected?
makers. In
Absolutely,
the
that is
police.
why you're connected to them.
and in turn, they are also connected.
They are
to decision
connected
makers like
because
ministers
they
and
are
former
decision
ministers.
makers
In the police,
in the police,
My view
and
is
in turn, they are also connected to decision makers like ministers and
when
former
you-
ministers.
in the police,
in some my
in
view
a-
is some type of line of business. When
then
your
you-
business gets to a certain level, in some people on a different level. So meeting those people type of line of business is not of a corrupt nature. Business for you to meet those people. You meet those people that are connected different level. So meeting those people justify to say that it's not of a corrupt nature for you to meet those people. Whether those people are connected or not, because they can only dream of meeting them. Justify
So-
to say that is the
Other
same as
people
them saying they're meeting some, because they can only dream of meeting them. So as a businessman or something. Is the so for them
the
also
same as
meaning
them
that they might
saying
those they meeting
police
some officials, they must be highly connected as well. As a businessman or something. So for them
But
also meaning that they might those
we don't have time.
police officials, they must
and
be
I don't
highly
think
connected
it's
as well.
appropriate to have some philosophical debate.
well, I
But we don't have time, and I don't. Why people of your stature should
appropriate to have
want to meet
some
people who are high
philosophical
up in the
police.
But because if you would agree at
Why
least with
people
this
of your stature
proposition
should
that if you
want to
in
meet business
people who are high up, and if
in the
everything
police.
is above board, because if
it's
you
lawful,
would agree at least with this, and there's
proposition
no
that
reason
if you
for the
in
police to be
business,
involved, and if
then
everything
there's
is
also
above
no
board,
reason
for you to be connected
it's
to
lawful.
people high up in the police, and there's no reason
But it's
for
not
the
only
police
the
to be
police.
involved, then there's also no
I
reason
will
for
know
you to be
doctors, I will
connected
know
to
advocates,
people
I
high
will
up in the
know-
police.
There's different professions, not only the police. But it's not only the police.
All right. So let's just
I will
deal
know
with the
doctors, I will know
PKTT,
advocates, I will
and
know. There's
we deal
different
with it,
professions, not only the police.
in
At page
all right.
20,
So let's
from
just
paragraph
deal with
21,
the PKTT,
and
and
of
we
your
deal with it,
statement,
What page is that?
at
page 20
at the bottom, and
from
page
paragraph
21 of your statement,
What page is that?
page 20 at the bottom and page 21. Now I'm not going to go to the actual WhatsApps. You can see there, it is summarized from page 21. Now I'm not going
onwards.
to go to the actual WhatsApps. You can see there, it is
You see
summarized
those messages
from
Yes, I
page
do.
received the
21,
message from Brown Mkhotsi onwards. You see those messages? I received a
Yes, I
message
do.
from Brown
message
Mkhotsi
from
on
Brown
31
Mkhotsi
December 2024 at 11:32, wherein he wrote the following: outstanding issues.
I
Now
received
this
a
again
message from
today
Brown
is
Mkhotsi
D-Day
on 31
on
December
the other side, I also think you
2024
must
at
stand
11:32,
11:32, wherein he
Yes,
wrote the following.
You received that message. you
Outstanding
confirm it?
issues. Now this again
I
today
replied
is
back on
D-Day.
31 December
On the
at
other side, I also
11:33,
think you must stand back. Indicating I did not know what the
Yes, I
text
see.
meant.
You
I
received
sent
that
a text
message. You
saying,
confirm it?
stand back, question
I
mark.
replied back
I don't
on 31
understand.
December
What
at
do you mean?
11:33,
Indicating
Brown
I did
Kgosi
not
responded
know what the text
at
meant.
11:35,
I sent a text saying,
for
stand
your
back,
safety
question
and
mark.
business.
I don't understand.
What do you
Following
mean?
a further text at 11:37
Then Brown
saying
Kgosi
that
responded,
we must just
at
fight
11:35,
what comes
saying,
your way for your safety and business. I sent a text
and
at
following a
11:40
further text
saying
at 11:37
this won't change
saying
my
that
contribution.
we must just
towards
fight
the minister though. What
I
comes
made
your
a
way.
conscious decision
That I'm not backing
I
down.
sent a text at
Whatever
11:40
help
saying
this
this
won't
minister
change my
needs from our
contribution
side
towards
I'll
the
be happy
minister
to
though.
assist.
I made a
I
conscious
just
decision
want to
fight that I'm not backing down. Whatever help
So you confirm
this
those
minister needs from our
exchanges.
side,
Yes,
I'll be
I do.
happy to assist. Then on the
I just
at paragraph
want to
fight 89,
use
I
it.
receive a message from Kgosi on 1
So
January.
you confirm
2025
those
Paragraph?
exchanges.
Yes, I do. 39.
Then on the at paragraph 89, I receive a
Oh,
message
89.
from Kgosi on 1 January
Paragraph
2025
Paragraph?
on page 22.
39.
I received a message from Brown Mkhotsi 1 January
Oh, 89.
2025 at 22:38
Paragraph
regarding
89
the
on
directive
page
issued by the
22.
minister with the
I
disbandment
received
of the
the
message
message
from
from
Brown
Brown
Mkhotsi.
In the message,
1 January
Brown Mkhotsi
2025
told me that
tasked him that came to my house
regarding
and the
bothered me
directive
has
issued
been
by the
disbanded.
minister with the disbandment of the PKT.
And we reference this all in your
the message, Brown
in-
Mkhotsi
in-
told
in
me
your
that
bundle
tasked him
of
that came to
documents
my house. I responded on the
bothered me
2nd
has
of
been
July
disbanded.
at 7:12 saying, oh really?
And we reference this all
When
in
did
your
this happen? He then
your
said,
bundle
as we
of
speak now,
documents,
the dockets
I
have been
responded
sent
on the
to
2nd of
Sabia
July
at 7:12 saying,
We
oh
also
really?
attached
a copy
when
of the
did this
31
happen?
December. He then said,
Directive,
as we
and
speak
that
now,
is
the
also
dockets have been
in your
sent
bundle at
to
page
Sabia.
22.
He also
Then you
attached
say, I did not
a
discuss
copy
the
of
matter
the
further.
31 December. I do not know whether he was
directive,
referring to the
and that
dockets
is that
also
relates
in your
to the
bundle at
incident
page
where the
22.
police was harassing me or not.
Then you say, I did not discuss the matter further. I do not know whether he was referring to the docket
So at
that
paragraph
relates
20,
to the incident where the police was harassing
you
me
want
or
to
not. Relate your views on these messages. So
from
at
paragraph
paragraph
24
23,
on
do
page
you want
23.
to relate
Page?
your views
Page 23.
on these messages from paragraph
Paragraph 94.
Yes.
On page 23.
So you're saying? Page?
Do you want to
Page
convey
23.
to the Honourable Committee
Paragraph
your
94.
views on these messages
Okay.
which we've
So
summarized?
you're saying?
because we don't have the time
Do you
to go
want to
through all the
convey
messages. We know
to
that there
the
was a
Honourable
string of
Committee
messages, a thick bundle
your views
of exchanges
on these
between you and
messages
Mkhotsi,
Okay.
which we've summarized, and we
because
know we don't have the time
from
to
your
go through all
evidence
the
yesterday,
messages. We know that there was
that,
a string of messages, a thick bundle
from your
of
viewpoint,
exchanges
he
between
was just
you and
trying to
Mkhotsi.
extort money from you.
And we know,
And
from
we
your
know
evidence,
from your
yesterday,
evidence certainly that you said
that
you never met Minister Mkhunu.
from your
You don't
viewpoint,
know him,
he was just trying to
and you
extort
confirmed that
money
in an
from you.
affidavit subsequent.
And
We know from your evidence
so
certainly
we,
that you
we've
said
tried to summarize
you never
this.
met Minister
Now
Mkhunu.
your view
You don't
on
know
these
him,
messages that
and
you
you confirmed
received from
that in an
Brown.
affidavit
You
subsequent.
deal with it from paragraph
94 onwards.
So we've tried to summarize this.
Yes,
Now your
the
view
purpose of
on
this
these
message
messages
is,
that
like
you
I
received from
mentioned
Brown.
before, is that
You deal with it from
Mr. Taylor
paragraph
said to me
94
that I
onwards.
must keep on entertaining him. Maybe
Yes,
he will
the
end up leading
purpose
us
of
to
this
the
message
minister.
is, like
So mentioned
I've
before,
replied
is
to
that
him and
said what I
Mr.
needed to
Taylor
say
said to me
see
that I
whether
must
he
keep
will
on entertaining
end
him.
up
Maybe
giving us
he will
where
end up
Mr.
leading
Taylor
us
wanted
to
us
the
to
minister.
get. So I've replied to him and then said what I needed to say to see whether he will
So you say at
end
paragraph
up
94,
getting us where
my views
Mr.
in
Taylor wanted
relation
us
to the
to get.
messages received from Brown was that he was trying to be relevant. So you
his
say at
attempt
paragraph
to show
94, my
me that
views
he
in
is really
relation to the
working with
messages
Minister
received from
Yes.
Brown was that he was trying to be relevant. And then you say at that
it
time,
was
I
his
believe
attempt
that
to
Brown
show
would share
me
whatever
that
he
he's
needed
really
to show
working
me
with
that he
Minister
was
Mkhunu.
doing something
Yes.
useful. I showed the messages
then you
I
say
received
at
from
that
Brown
time,
to
I
Minister
believe
Cele,
that Brown,
including
with the
share
directive,
whatever he needed to show
I
me
kept the
that he
messages
was
from
doing
Brown
something useful based on the advice
received
I
from
showed
Minister
the
Cele.
messages I received from Brown to
Yes.
Minister
And
Cele.
you already
including
spoke
the
about that
directive.
yesterday.
I kept the
You showed it to
messages
him
from Brown
at your meeting
based on the
at
advice
the Beverly Hills
received
Hotel
from Minister Cele
in Durban.
Yes, that's
That
true.
was in
You already
December.
spoke about that yesterday.
That
You
was
showed it to
before
him
the directive
at your
was
meeting at the Beverly
Yeah,
Hills
it was
Hotel
issued on the 31st.
Durban. Yeah,
Yes,
but you,
that was
you met
in
with
December.
General Kele.
Before, yes.
That was before the directive was issued.
Yeah, it was issued 23.
Yeah, but you,
23, yes.
you met with General Kele.
Before,
So
yes.
you
Before
again
that on
repeat
the
in paragraph 96 that Brown Mokgotsi was
23,
trying to be
23.
relevant, and he tried to show me he
yes.
was working with the police.
and
So
he
you
was
again
trying to
repeat
disband
at
the unit or
paragraph
something
96. I cannot
that
speak
Brown
on
Mokgotsi was
his
trying to
on
be
his
relevant,
behalf,
but
and
that
he
was
tried
my
to show
thinking.
me he was working with the police,
Yes.
and he was trying to
So
disband
is
the
it
unit or
your
something.
evidence that
I
you
cannot speak on his behalf.
had
on his
nothing to
behalf,
do
but
with
that was my thinking.
the decision or the, it was obviously
Yes.
not your decision.
So is it your evidence that you, but you remember earlier on,
Had nothing to
there
do
was an
with
allegation I read back to you
the
from
decision
General
or the,
Konazi
it was obviously not
that
your
you,
decision. Through your connections, which we've
but
discussed.
you remember earlier on,
there was
was
an allegation I
instrumental
read back to you
in
from
getting
General Konazi
the minister
that
make
you,
a decision to disband
through your
PKT,
connections, which we've discussed,
Yes, I heard about that.
was instrumental in getting the minister
so
make a
you
decision to disband
say you,
PKT. Had nothing
Yes,
to do with it.
I heard about that. I have nothing to do with it.
So you say you had nothing to do with it.
No, I have nothing
There,
to do
there
with it.
is, however, something I just want to raise with you in that connection. There is, however, something I just want to, at paragraph 80, raise with you in that connection. 20. And it's addressed at paragraph 83 on page. Sorry, it's now 20. Because of the revised document, it's now at paragraph 88. Sorry, on page 21. Because of the revised document, it's now at paragraph 88 on page 21. Where you say, this won't change my contribution towards the minister. This is your text to him on the 31st at 11:40, where you say, this won't change my contribution towards the minister. This is your
to support
text to him
the minister.
on the 31st
What did you mean by that?
at 11:40.
I
made a
I'm
conscious
saying again
decision
that I must
to
try to
support
string him
the
along
minister.
What did you mean by
because
that?
they said I must entertain him. So I told him that it's fine. Like I will help you. Saying again because according to him, I must try to string him along because he said I must entertain him. Send so him money that is fine because the money according to Brown, because according to him, according to Brown, the money was going to the minister. So he must said that we send him money, tell him what because the money according to Brown, we can end up the minister said that according to Brown, the money was going to the minister. So Mr.
Because
said that
would you agree that
tell
the
him what he needs to
certainly
tell
this
him
message,
so that we can
what
end
it
up
conveys
getting to the minister. So
and
I
what
sent
it
him this
suggests is that you, because would you agree
Were
that
supportive of the
certainly this
minister.
message, what it conveys,
And that
and
you
what
were
it
supportive
suggests
of what he was
is that
doing
you
or what he had done when he
were
disbanded
supportive of the
or when he
minister,
directed that the PKT
and that
was
you were
disbanded.
supportive
like I
of
said,
what he was doing
I was not
or what he had
supportive,
done
and then
when he
anyway, I've
disbanded
never even met him.
or when he
I was just entertaining
directed
Brown
that
to
the
what he was saying.
PKT was disbanded.
No, like I said,
So-
I was
so
not
when you
supportive,
also say
and then anyway,
that,
I've never even met him. I was just
I'm happy
entertaining
to
Brown
assist.
to what he was saying.
I just don't want to fight. So, when you also say that on page 22 of your, I just don't want to fight. What we're referring to fighting a not fighting a losing battle. On page 22 of your statement,
This I don't know.
what we're referring to fighting a
Honorable
not
Ngola.
fighting a losing battle.
Thank you, Chair, and I'm quite getting confused.
This I don't know.
The message the SC is leading
Honorable
was sent
Ngola.
on the 31st of December. Thank you, Chair, and I'm quite getting confused. And it refers to the minister. The message the SC and the response of the witness speaks about December 2024. And if my recollection is that at that time, General of the witness speaks about maybe let's just be taken to confidence. My recollection is that witness at that time, General Gele was not a minister. So this one changed. Maybe let's just be taken towards the minister. to whom does the knowledge refer to when he says in the message, General Cele was not the minister. This won't change my contribution towards the minister. Was my knowledge is that General
It
Cele
was
was not the minister. on
General,
the 31st of
not General, I'm
December
sorry,
2024.
Minister Senzo Mkhulu, not Minister Cele. It was General, not General, I'm sorry, Minister Senzo Mkhulu, not Minister Cele.
May I continue? Just as a matter of interest, Mr. Matlala, is you don't dispute these WhatsApp messages. Just as a matter of interest, between yourself and Mr. Mkhotsi, Mr. Matlala, is and you don't dispute and a number of other WhatsApp messages between
I
yourself
really dispute most of
and
them.
Mr. Mkhotsi.
Most of them I
and
dispute them.
between yourself
Most
and a
of them
number of
are?
other
I dispute them.
people. You dispute
I really
the
dispute
messages.
most of them, yes.
Sorry?
Most of them
Most
I
of them.
dispute them.
But
Most
so
of
far
them
you
are?
haven't disputed any of
dispute
the
them.
messages that's in your
The
statement.
ones that I know, yes, I
messages.
tell you this,
Yes.
I know about it. But most of them, from what I've received, I don't know.
So,
those
so
messages.
when I
you
read
haven't
back a
disputed
message
any
to
of the
you,
messages
you'll tell me
that's
that
in
you
your
statement.
The ones that I know,
And
yes,
why
I
you
tell you
dispute
this,
it.
I know about it.
But so
most
far
of
you
them,
haven't.
from what I've
Yes.
received, I don't know those messages.
So when I read back a message to you, you'll
What I
tell
want
me
to
that
know
you
about all
dispute
these
it.
messages, where do you
And why you
dispute them or not?
dispute it. But
You
so
don't,
far you haven't dispute the
yes.
fact that you are referred to in these
No.
messages as
What I want to
Dlamini.
know about all these messages, where do you dispute them or not?
Who's referring
you
as
don't-
Dlamini?
Well, dispute the fact
look
that
at
you
them.
are referred to in
Look at
these
the
messages
messages.
as Dlamini and Brown Mkhotsi.
Yeah, but this Who's thing has referring been as typed. Dlamini? Like I said, Chair,
Look at them.
I wanted
Look at
to
the
report
messages.
this
It's
actually. But
between
my phone has been
Dlamini and Brown
manipulated.
Mkhotsi.
And then, yeah, but this thing has been typed. Like I said, Chair, that if maybe the honorable members would like to see that I was arrested on the 14th of May, and then after even the 15, 16, 17 going up there, so that if my phone was the honorable members would like to see that I was arrested on the 14th screenshots. After the 15, 16, 17 going up there, WhatsApp so my phone was still operating. And then those screenshots, I believe that they even took screenshots. That's where they've downloaded those messages from. And then I do not know whether now I'm WhatsApp chats continue, and then those screenshots, I know for sure that it never happened. There is no way that after the 14th those messages using my phone. It's impossible. I do not know whether the phone it stores the date on when the screenshot is that I know for sure that it never happened. There is no way that after the 14th I could have been using my phone. It's impossible. I have it on me. And the phone it stores the date on when the screenshot has been taken. And then from the screenshot, you can edit, but I don't know whether my attorneys have already sent you my complaint about my situation. I also have another manipulation which I wanted to address, but I don't know whether my attorneys have already sent you my complaint about. They've also manipulated my voice in CMEX regarding this manipulation of, and then they made me say things that I did not say, WhatsApps, and also I have proof of also manipulated my voice. Did that. So now sitting here again, responding to things that I did not say, have control over, is going to be very difficult for me. Of that, so I think for me it's not fair to answer something. So now sitting here again, we know, and responding to things that maybe you have a doubt, it's going to be very difficult for me. I can show it to you. So I think for me it's not fair to answer something which we know, and then if you maybe you have a doubt, I can
reference to
phones here, I can show it to you.
Isn't it true that you also have Eswatini citizenship under the name
I asked you about
of
the reference to
Dlamini?
Dlamini is
And
that
did you have?
isn't it true that you also have
Identity documents and a
Eswatini
passport under
citizenship
I don't have
under
a
the
passport
name
under the name
of Dlamini?
Zamini.
And did you have do you have ID documents under that?
I don't have an
Identity
ID
documents and a passport under that name.
I don't have a passport under the name.
So
Dlamini.
when there is
You have
evidence
ID documents
that
under that.
I don't have an ID
you
document.
do,
I know about that evidence, yes.
and you dispute that also. There
Yes, I
is
do.
evidence that. So
You do.
So why have you?
I know
We've
about
made
that
these
evidence,
bundles
yes.
available to you,
And
isn't
you-
it? And
you
you
do
dispute
those.
that also.
Yes, I do. Yes.
The WhatsApp bundles.
Yes.
So that is between
why
Dlamini
have
and
you-
Mkhotsi.
we've made these
And we
bundles
have
available
proceeded
to
on the
you, isn't
basis
it?
that
And to your
you
lawyers.
accept
Yes.
saved for
The
what you've
WhatsApp
said.
bundles.
That
Yes.
that
You
is
may
between
dispute
Dlamini
some
and
of these
Mkhotsi.
WhatsApps.
And
But
we
you
have
haven't said
proceeded
how.
on the basis that
That's not
you
me.
accept.
I don't know who you're talking
saved
about.
for what
Dlamini
you've said.
and
that
Mkhotsi.
If
you
you can
may
continue here, you
dispute
can
some
check.
of these WhatsApps.
No,
But
I'm
you
saying
haven't said no.
some of the
That's
text
not me.
of the communication, I
I
will
don't know who
acknowledge
you're
them.
talking about.
And I'll
Dlamini
tell you,
and
yes,
Mahotsi.
this I know. If you can continue
the
here,
name
you can
is
check.
Dlamini or not, but the communication,
I'm
I'll
saying
remember it.
Some of
But
the
some of the
communication, I will acknowledge them. And I'll tell
But
you,
why,
yes,
why
this I
did you
know.
not object?
Whether the name
Are
is
you
Simple
saying
Dlamini
that
or not, but the communication, I'll
some
remember
person,
it. But some of the
some
communication, I don't know
communications
it.
person had just typed in the name
But why
Dlamini
did you not object?
in between your text
Are you saying
to
that
Mahotsi? Some person,
No,
some
what I'm
communications
saying is
person
when you use
had
a
just
phone,
typed in the name
it wouldn't say
Dlamini
Dlamini because
in
I also
between
have
your
WhatsApp
texts
communication
to
from my
Mahotsi?
wife. Why it's not saying Dlamini? Only No, when I send to Brown, it
what
says
I'm
saying
saying
is when you use a phone, it wouldn't say Dlamini because I also have WhatsApp communication from my wife. Why it's not saying
I just want
Dlamini?
to
Only when I send to
confirm,
Brown,
Chair.
it says Dlamini.
Honorable Matlala, this number,
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, Mr. Matlala.
Yeah,
This
no,
number
I just
is,
want to
When-
confirm, Chair. Honorable Matlala, this number, I mean, sorry, Mr. Matlala. This number is,
Mr. Matlala. When-
this number, Chair, there's a number here, 071 471 1413. Mr. Matlala, this number, under the name of, there's a number here, 071. Is this number yours?
Yes, sir.
471. So it might happen that a person who saved it, and it's saved wrote Dlamini under the
Yes.
name of Dlamini. Cat Matlala. Is this number yours? Do you
Yes,
confirm?
no, Dlamini Yes. is my
So it
is
might
my
happen
mother's
that
surname.
a
I know
person
the
who
surname,
saved
but I'm
wrote
saying
Dlamini instead of
that's
writing.
not how you'll get the.
Cat
Let's say
Matlala.
you saved my number. No, Dlamini is I'm communicating with you. So unless if you save my number, you save me as Dlamini.
Yes,
Then
that's what I'm saying.
yes,
as well.
yeah, and then it will show from your side Dlamini when I send you a message.
So it's possible.
But that is not